Hey, it's Punky J. What's going on, guys? So basically, this video is about what it means to me to be punk rock, to not give a shit, to do my own thing in life. I just watched a movie the other day, Salt Lake City Punk 2, Punk's Dead. Good friend of mine, Vampire Mike, reviewed this on his channel. Awesome dude. You can check it out. I'm not the best at reviews, I'm okay. But I would just say watch his, because I'm not the greatest when it comes to reviewing. But there was a guy in that movie that I really love, a musician called Ben Weasel. He's from the band Screeching Weasel. I know most people don't know who that is watching this, but he said basically that punk rock is full of so many rules that the only rule he really knows is fuck you. And that's great, man. That's fucking awesome. And that's the truth too, man. Punk has become so mainstream. These days punk rock, it's not punk anymore. It's just a bunch of shit. Watered down, poppy, and not even just that. It's just like it's no longer, really rebellious music. It's just I that's kind of why I guess I'm not huge into punk anymore like I used to be. I used to have a mohawk. I used to wear the studded jacket. I was heavy into punk in the late 90s and early 2000s. I was about as punk rock as it got, man. I mean, every day I wore the jacket. But these days, man, it's normally just a tank top and my fucking flat cap. When you get older, I don't know, man. I just don't look as good in those fucking baseball caps anymore. I just kind of like the flat cap. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, being punk rock, man, it's about not giving a fuck. I don't give a fuck what people think about me. Some people, I think, can see that and they respect it, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people simply, they don't understand me. They think I'm a troll, because of what? Because I'm myself, man. It's because I don't fit into society. I never cared about fitting in. Even when I was a kid, I never gave two single shits about being popular because I saw how the popular kids were fucking assholes. And it's like that, in adult life too. These big CEOs, people who have their big jobs, they're dickheads. I don't want to be like them. I don't want to be some 9-to-5 working slave, some little bullshit, cuck. I never cared about that. But I see a lot of people who do care a lot about it and who openly just have no pride and are willing to sell their soul just to fit in. That's not me, man. I like chaos. I like fights. I'm kind of a violent guy, but I still have heart. I'm not a fake person. I'm not a shallow person, but I like being hated. I mean, I'm just going to be real with you guys. I like being hated a lot because I know that society is full of tools. Society is full of a bunch of fucking scumbags, and I never gave two single shits about society, or just people in general, man. Most people are cunts. Most people, if your car broke down on the side of the road, most people wouldn't stop for you. It would probably take you over an hour just for a good Samaritan to pull over and change your spare tire. You'd be waiting, trust me, man. And I'm sure those of you watching this, exactly what I'm talking about because you've all been there, you've all witnessed that yourselves. I mean, look at people in traffic. They're so impatient. They're just fucking assholes, you know what I mean? Or when I used to work at Jack in the Box, oh my god, people are such cunts, dude. When it comes to food, they act like babies and they'll cuss you out. If you accidentally get their order wrong, they're just fucking cunts. I mean, just scumbags, you know what I mean? And I never cared for that kind of society. I used to kind of be the nice guy, let me just put it this way. I used to be nicer than I am today. I used to be a little bit softer, and people ran over me because of that. That's the reason I kind of have a hard shell these days. It's because I've taken a lot of bullshit, been taken advantage of for being nice, for trying to be the nice guy. But I don't live that life anymore, man. I'm pretty, I've got a hard shell and I tell it like it is. I'm pretty blunt. And I pride myself in that. So let me just end it by saying this, guys. Being punk rock, it's just about being yourself. That's all it really is. Being yourself and not taking shit from society or from the government or from anything. You know, being punk rock, it's not necessarily even about being political. I know you have like political punk bands out there, but really the best punk rock is like street punk, you know, about songs about life on the streets and not about so much like politics and shit. That to me was never really punk. But, you know, it is what it is. I know there's a lot of different punk labels out there, but I just never got into that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But it's all about just doing your own thing in life and not giving a shit what anybody else thinks. People think that they can get to me on YouTube, that maybe they'll make me shut my channel down. For those of you who think that, like, you hurt my feelings or that I'm gonna, you know, close my account, let me make this very clear. I like fighting, I like chaos, I like being hated. So if that doesn't make things clear enough for you, I can't help you, man. I never cared about society. I never cared about fitting in. And for those of you cunts who like judging people, who like being an asshole, that's fine with me. It doesn't bother me, because I know that out of every 1,000 people, there's at least one good person who doesn't judge, who's open-minded. And that's why I make YouTube videos. It's for just those, you know, 4 or 5 people. Even though I may have 67 subs, I know most of those people are cunts. I mean, I'm just going to say that right now. A lot of people I'm sub to, I can tell they're probably just cunts, because I have very few people that openly comment and support me. But, you know, I do it for the very few, and that's what punk rock is. It's a very few people. When punk rock gets more popular, it's no longer punk. It's just mainstream pop punk garbage shit. It's always about that rebel kid, you know, that one fucking kid who's got that hard shell and doesn't give a shit what anybody else thinks. So guys, thanks for watching. This is Punky J. Stay true to yourself. Don't give a shit about society. Don't give a shit about, you know, anything. Just live your life, man. That's all we're here for, man. It's just to live. Try to have fun before you die. You know what I mean? Anyways, guys, peace.